Recording.
So today's project is going to be some composting, but being the fact that we've had some snowstorms and things, it's a little tough to get the compost pit all the time. So I'm going to just set up a 5-gallon pail bucket system that can be sealed and ready to go. I'm just using a 5-gallon oil pail, and I want to make sure that there's no oil residue in here. I use brake clean to initially get it out, and now I'm just going to use an antibacterial, like a kitchen tape cleaner. You could also just use detergent and warm water, just try to get any chemicals or anything else out. And we will be dumping all kinds of different compost in here, and we will show you that in a bit. Thanks for watching. Okay, now I've gone through, I've been trimming back some of my houseplants. They're a little behind, some of them were dying off a little bit, so I had to do some trimming, cutting out dead stuff, and just leaves that are dying off. Those all got cut up and put in my compost bucket. I also went through some old flower pots that were here when I moved in, that the plants were dead, and I broke apart all the soil in there as well. So there's soil mixed in, as well as some dirt and some rocks that were in the bottom. Rocks are okay. They will absorb the heat from the sun and retain heat and help warm the roots of your plant. So what we're going to do now is I've just used a coffee can. I've had it under my sink. I use any used coffee grounds, any veggies that are left over or gone bad, apple cores, fruit, potato peelings, anything like that you can put in your compost. And it's been under there for a couple days. It can develop a slight smell. As long as you have it sealed in a can, that smell is not going to escape. And that's the same with our bucket. We can have this in the back door covered, and the smells aren't going to escape. So we'll just dump that in there. Seal it back up. It's ready to go again. And then we're going to want some moisture in here just to help with the rotting process, especially with all that dry potting soil we put in there from the old plants. And I've just decided to use some snow from outside. Saves me some water, and it has no chlorine or chemicals in it then. And just a little more natural way to go. So I'll just dump that in there. We might need some more. We'll see as it melts. You can just cover. And then what we can do is just put the lid back on our pail. And you want to make sure it's clamped on there good. The advantage of this pail is it does have an air hole. You can open it up, and this will just allow gases to escape if they need to, so you're not building pressure in the pail. But we can close all that, and that's the best thing about this. Every once in a while, just give it a turn. And every time maybe you empty in your bin from under your sink, give it a turn. If it's looking dry, add some water. And once this is full, I can just go dump it in my compost pile. It saves me having to clear the snow off the tarp and untarp it every single time. What I'm going to do when I do that, I'll show you once it's full. We will dig a small hole in the compost pile with our rakes so that we can get it down to the heat some. And we'll dump the bucket in there, cover it back over. And this way we're constantly turning the pile as well throughout the winter. Thanks for watching.